Hey guys, welcome. This is Stephen Barber with his SEAREY, the Dragon. Called it a Dragon basically because he was a U-2 bomber pilot who flew the U-2 bomber, which they called the Dragon. I actually purchased this aircraft from his wife in
Video
In
sorry guys,
Tavares. It was
right,
actually in
right.
Tavares. Got my buddies to arrange to pick it up, like you see now. They're loading it on the truck, and we're moving it over to Orlando North. And yeah, it's pretty exciting day, to be honest. I was really proud and very excited, and learnt a lot about Stephen Pee Wee Barber. In fact, he was Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Pee Wee Barber. So I'm doing this video as a little tribute to him, really. To never got to meet him, sadly. Sadly, he passed away in 2017. I think was the date when he passed away, tragically. But so I got the aircraft. It had been sitting around for 4 years, finally slowly putting it all together like you see here in the hangar in Orlando North. I used to fly SeaRays, Cubs, Cessna 172s, a little ultralight there, another ultralight, again a J5, a Cessna 152, and there's Stephen Pee Wee Barber, who that's his squadron there on the tail, showing the U2. That was the previous cockpit. Then we redesigned all the cockpit as you see now, with the new little A5s with the autopilot, etc. And yeah, just a great aircraft. And now we're just literally, once we got the cockpit done, we're now working on the engine. And the guy helping me is Mark, which is the designer's brother. Kerry Richter, this is Mark Richter helping me with the engine. The engine was a Viking 115. No disrespect to the Viking. In fact, the owner of the Viking engine was absolutely wonderful. Jan, and he come down and helped me and everything, and he was amazing. And but I just feel that engine for this aircraft was not right. It needed a 912 or a 914 on it, but didn't want to give up. So, I was hanging in there right to the end. This was an exciting day. The day we actually turned over the engine and got the engine going, it was such an exciting day. And this is a whole process building up to me actually flying it for the first time. So yeah, it was pretty exciting. It was exciting times. So like I said, we got the engine going, so that was really good news. Then we had to just check it all over, make sure everything was tickety boo, everything was going to be safe and good. Make sure the prop was pitched correctly. That took a lot of time. And then we get to the test flight, and amazing, absolutely amazing. You can see the adrenaline's flowing. I'm pretty excited, and yeah, it was a wonderful day. And like I said, this plane hadn't flown for nearly 5 years now. I worked on it for about 9 months, and like I said, thanks to Angel. Angel is a Sea Ray builder and technician. He's over in Orlando North. You ever need, if you got a Sea Ray, guys, you want someone to work on it, Angel's the guy, no question about that. Absolutely amazing guy and a good friend. So yeah, all this, the building it up, the moving it, the transporting it, the checking it all over, making sure everything's good. And now we're ready to test fly, and this is us test flying it. This is me test flying it right now, and everything was really good. I got the camera showing the EIS. That's what I'm actually saying right now. I've got the camera showing the EIS, so I could monitor the speeds, etc., and everything later on. So I could monitor all the RPMs of the engine and stuff like that. So it just helps me setting the pitch of the prop and everything to make sure everything's good and safe. So yeah, this is us. We're taxiing out, getting ready to do the flight. I was very nervous. Look at my hand. You can see my hand. Anyone who tells you they're not is a liar, because whenever you're test flying an aircraft, it's always a scary moment. And but it's the only way to know if the plane's good and everything. So I did a few runway runs first to make sure everything was good, and everything seemed really good. So then I took to the skies. I was hoping to show you a bit more of the video, but the camera actually fell, as you're about to see in a minute. But other than that, everything went really well. Got up to 1,200 feet on the downwind, so I was well happy. This was the final flight. Did about 11 flights, and this is the final flight. And sadly, I had to sell the aircraft because we purchased the campground up in New York, so I couldn't actually keep the airplane. Unfortunately, I couldn't pay all that money out to keep it in storage when I'm not actually flying it. So yeah, I had to sell it. But yeah, here we are. We're getting ready for the takeoff run now. It was literally, I'd done about 5 runs and it was all good. And this one, I thought, right, okay, if it's all good and it feels good, feels right, we'll rotate. And we did, and everything went really well. The the aircraft performed effortlessly. It's not the first Sea Ray I've had. I've had a couple of Sea Rays that are absolutely amazing aircraft. Absolutely love them. Kerry, I know Kerry quite well. He's the designer of the aircraft, and he's absolutely amazing. And his brother Mark, a big thank you to Mark for helping me with this aircraft. And yeah, like I said, this video is purely a real tribute and dedication to someone who sadly only got to fly the plane once with Kerry. So at least he did get to fly the plane, but he really never did get to enjoy it. And of course, that's Mr. Lieutenant Colonel Stephen P. Wee Barber. There he is, guys, in his U2 uniform. Absolute legend. And I love aviation. Those are my two boys in their 30s now, been flying. They're both, one of them's a commercial pilot, one's a private. That's the commercial pilot there, Shane. Flies 747s for Atlas Air. And there's my grandson on my simulator, and he's going to be a pilot soon as well. Take care, guys.